Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So in today's video guys, I'm giving you guys a soft glam makeup look today. So for you to guys see how I achieve this look and product I've used to achieve this look, make sure to keep on watching. So with that being said, let's get this video started. So guys, I did went ahead and start doing my brows off camera because it was just playing with me today. I don't know what happened, but it was playing with me today. I did went ahead and complete my brows off camera. So the brow pencil which I did use is a Nikon brow pencil in the shade dark brown, and I also did use my LA Girl high definition concealer in this shade. It's Cool Tan to clean up my brows. Okay, this is what my brows is looking like right now. So I'm gonna jump right into my eyes, and I'm gonna use the LA Girl concealer as a primer for my eyes, as I always do. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with a brush to blend this out onto my eyes. For my eyes, it's the 35, not 35, it's the Morphe and Jamescharles palette. It's very huge. The shade I'm going to use right now to apply that in my crease is this beautiful brown shade here. I love working with this shade a lot. I know it didn't hit the pan or anything yet, but I love using this brown shade here, so I'm going to apply this shade and apply that into my crease. So this tutorial or the eye look which I'm going for today is this soft glam, you know, soft matte eye look. So that is what I'm doing, and the first shade I'm applying is this beautiful brown shade I've shown you guys from the Jamescharles and Morphe palette. I'm just going to apply that into my crease and blend her out. I'm going to take this up a bit into like the beginning of my brows. So this is the next shade I'm going to use to blend out my brown eyeshadow which I've applied, and I'm slightly going over like the edge of the eyeshadow just to give us a smooth blend. So guys, from this part of the video I'm going to actually be doing a voiceover because too much of noise is coming from outside as I was recording, so I'm just going to continue to do a voiceover. Okay, so for my crease, I'm just, not my crease, for my lid, I'm just applying some concealer onto my eyelid and blend her out. I'm not going in for a cut crease look, you know. I just want my lid to be a little bit more brighter. I'm just going to apply some concealer, blend her out, and also I'm going to set my concealer before I head in with any eyeshadow. Apply that and set that into place, girl. So I did went in back with that brown eyeshadow shade to reapply that into my crease, because as you blend your eyeshadows and so on, it tends to like fade away a bit. So I did reapply that to give me some more depth into my crease. For my eyelid, I'm going in with this eyeshadow palette from Milani Cosmetics, and I'm using like this off-white kind of shade to apply that on my eyelid, and I'm also going to blend this a little, you know, into my crease color and just to blend things out. The eyeliner I'm using today is the AOA Studio eyeliner, so I'm just going to create and give myself an eyeliner. I do love a good eyeliner, so I'm going to keep quiet for a minute and get this eyeliner on. So I was really trying to like talk to you guys as I was doing my video at the same time, but the noise was too much, so I'm just going to continue to do my voiceover. That's it. Okay, so I'm just going to do that, and before I apply my foundation, I just like to dust my face with some powder, especially on my T-zone area. So I'm just going to dust my face with some powder. And for my foundation today, I'm using the foundation stick from Black Opal. I'm going to leave the name in the description box because right now I can't remember it. So I'm going to leave the name of this foundation stick in the description box. Before I blend out my foundation stick, I just love to like spray my brush with some setting spray, so that way it's kind of easier for me to blend my foundation stick onto my skin. And I love how this foundation stick is looking on my skin, girl. So I'm just going to continue to blend and just, you know, smooth things out. Right now I'm applying the highlight shade onto my face. I'm using the concealer from LA Girl, I believe, yes. And I'm going to use that to highlight my face and also to sharpen up my wing liner, because it wasn't just giving. So I'm just going to take my concealer to clean her up, to make her look like what I wanted, okay? And I'm very pleased with how it's looking right now. So use your concealer to clean up your mistakes. There's nothing wrong with that, all right? So I'm just going to continue to apply my not eyeshadow but conceal onto my highlighted areas on my face, and then I'm going to blend her out in a bit. To contour my face, I'm using the Juvia's Place foundation stick in the shade Katsina. I'm just going to use this to contour, applying that in all areas of my face. That's where I contour and so on. So yeah, I'm going to do that. And I did leave my concealer on my face just to, you know, dry out a little bit before I go in to start to blend that out. When I'm blending out my contour, I'm blending in a upward, you know, in upward position, so that way it kind of like give my face a lift and not downward, because as you blend downwards, to me it kind of like pull down my face, and I don't want my face to look like that. So I'm just going to blend upwards to just give my face a lift. That's how I do, okay? So for my concealer, I'm going in with a brush first, and I'm using the Real Technique brush. I'm going to blend my concealer out, and after I did use the brush, I'm going to head straight in with a sponge just to give us a much more smoother, very much more smoother and a skin-like finish, because to me, like, the brush doesn't do the work for me, okay? I prefer to use a sponge, but then I did went in with a brush first and then blend it out with a sponge just to give us a much more smoother blend onto my face. To set my under eye area, I'm using the Maybelline Loose Fit Me finishing powder in the shade 30, and this powder is very much, you know, for like my melanin ladies, people who like have my skin tone shade. This powder is so ideal for you because it doesn't give you like a whitish kind of look under your eye. It just blends good into your skin, you know what I mean? It just gives you a much more skin-like finish. This shade is just perfect for my skin tone, and I love that. At this point, girl, as I was doing my nose, setting my nose highlight, I applied too much powder onto my nose, and I had to brush some of that off, okay? And also they went in with the shade 25, which is just a little bit lighter than 30, and I just applied that like to my inner corner just to give my eyes a little bit of a highlight there, okay? So for my contour, I'm using the black Radiance contour palette in the shade medium to deep. Yes, I'm just going to use that to set my contour into place. I'm just going to use that to set my contour on my forehead, my nose, and so on. So I'm just going to continue to set my contour into place. I'm going to go ahead and use the middle shade in this palette here to set my foundation onto my face, okay? Let me just say, as you apply your foundation, your contour, and also your highlight, it's a must-have to have powder products to set those products into place, because if you don't, it's going to look very oily and shine onto your skin. Just set your products onto your face with powder, okay? So I'm just going to continue to set my nose contour, and as I finish with that, I love to go over with a sponge just to blend things out, to get rid of any harsh line and just to blend everything into each other perfectly. For my blush, I'm using this blush here. It's from Black Radiance, and this is in the shade Rich Peach. I'm just going to use that to apply on my face, you know. And where I've applied my blush is like where my contour and my highlight meet, just like in between there. I'm just going to apply that, and also on my nose. I just love to apply some blush onto my nose as well. For my mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. I'm going to apply that to the top and also to the bottom of my lashes. And I really do love how this like mascara just make my lashes stand out more, okay? Especially onto the bottom of my lashes, because I'm not applying any eyeshadow there. I'm just going to apply some mascara onto the bottom of my lashes, and that'll be it for the bottom of my eyes. To line my lip, I'm using this lip pencil from LA Girl, and this is in the shade Dark Brown. So I'm just going to use that to outline my lips, and I love lining my lips with a brown liner. It just makes my lips look beautiful. I do love it a lot. For my lip gloss, I'm using the NYX Lip Butter Gloss, and this is in the shade Fortune Cookies. I'm just going to apply this in the center of my lip and just blend that and work it into my lip liner to give us a much more beautiful and blended look. I'm going to smack my lips together to get the outcome that I want. And this is a finished look, guys. This is what it's giving, and I love it a lot. So guys, this is brought us to the end of this video. If you did enjoy my video, please do hit that like button, share my videos, and also if you haven't subscribed yet, please do make sure that post notifications are on as well, so on my next upload, guys, you'll be hitting a notification. So with that being said, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.